Hey guys, what's up? It's Pixelated Apollo. Thanks for stopping by and welcome back to another online battle of Third Age Total War. This is a 2v2 and this map is awesome. It is really cool. We've seen this map before in a 1v1. It was like Rune versus the dwarves. But in a 2v2, this map is completely different. Let me show you why. So we have the Kingdom of Arnor teaming up with Isengard. So here is Arnor's army. Let's see his ally. They're across the mountain. They are divided by a mountain. So that's really going to restrict their teamwork. And they're really going to have to rely on themselves to win this battle, you know, win their individual fight. And if we look at their opponents, we have the Free Peoples of Eriador teaming up with Dale. And their armies are right next to each other. So they could deploy a lot closer. But the other team could not deploy close at all. So Arnor could easily be double teamed. And the quickest way for Isengard to get over there to support him, he has to go this way, defeat this small force, this like small force of Free Peoples of Eriador. I guess he kind of has this army here to slow him down. But then he has to go through this little path. And this is just a choke point. The only thing that the Free Peoples of Eriador has to do is send like 3 units. That's it. They can slow him down, buy enough time, and they can double team the Kingdom of Arnor. So I cannot wait to see how this plays out. I'm very excited for this one. And before we get started, I do have a quick announcement. For whatever reason, I have no idea why, but for excuse me, for whatever reason, the comments are not working for me. I cannot reply to your comments. Every time I try, it says failed, like comment upload fail or something like that. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So if you've noticed that I'm not commentating or replying to your comments as much, it's because YouTube is pooping out on me. If you know of this issue and you know of a fix, please let me know. I tried everything. I tried using different browsers, signing in, signing out. I don't know. I have no idea why it's doing that, but hopefully YouTube just fixes itself. I think it's more of a YouTube problem. So let's get started, guys. After that sweet announcement, such an exciting announcement, we have the Kingdom of Arnor commanded by Couchka23. He has about a couple units of Dunedain Rangers and some Arnorian heavy archers, and he's got some Arnor pikemen, which are really good. And then to help out his pikemen in melee, he's got the dismounted Dunedain Knights and some battle-ready Dunedain. What an awesome name for that unit, and they look sweet. And most of his army is under the shade of this great mountain. Then he has 2 units of Arnor Knights, and he has a Trebuchet, which actually might help out a lot because Dale's army is very defensive, so he could try to, you know, get some harass off. And then for his general, he's got the Knights of Anuminas, I think is how you pronounce it. Yeah, here's his general. Very cool. Very good army. So let's look at his ally, which is way over here. He's got like 3 units of Warg Riders. He's got some Berserkers. You know, classic Isengard army. By the way, it's commanded by Matt Phil. He's got the Urukai Infantry, the Urukai Pikemen. He's got some Ballista, which look really cool. Got like this like shield around it, which is nice. Then he's got the Guards of Orthanc. And he's got some Urukai Crossbowmen for his skirmishing force. Looks like 4 units of them. So let's now look at the Free Peoples of Eriador. So this is kind of like a big old civil war between men, like different regions of men, and Isengard just was involved for whatever reason. But you can argue that the Urukai are half men, so they could kind of be involved in this conflict. I don't know, whatever. The Free Peoples of Eriador are commanded by Findish Chicken, something like that. He's got a couple units of Merchant Militia, which look awesome. I think he's got about like 4 units of them. Then he's got the Dunedain Rangers, and this is like a small elite force. Other than the militia, he's trying to hold back Isengard, delay them for as long as possible. Then he's got some mounted battle-ready Dunedain. Wow. I didn't think the battle-ready Dunedain could get any cooler. But, you know, put them on horseback, and they're that much cooler. So 2 units of them, and then if we go over and look at his main army over here, he's got some Dunedain Rangers, more Merchant. He's got battle-ready Dunedain, some Lumbermen, you know, taking a break from chopping down forest to go into battle. More battle-ready, and then he's got some Archer Militia over here. So pretty sweet force. And if we look at the final army, commanded by Sparrow 156 Dale. He's got some ballista. He has some Rovanian. I have no idea how to pronounce that one. And then he's got some Dale swordsmen in the back, mixed in with some dismounted earls and some Dale sword masters, which look awesome. Two-handed swords there. Then he's got Earl over here, which I believe, no, that's not his general. It's just a nice heavy cav that he's got. And then he's got about 3 units of Dale cavalry over here, which is like the standard light cav. Really cool. Look at those shields. Very nice. What else has he got? He's got the Barding Herd right here, which is really cool. It's like a halberd pole arm, not pole arm, but halberd pike kind of unit. And then in the front lines, he's got some Bardian marksmen, which are actually pretty good in melee. So are you guys ready to start this battle? Let us begin. Let us begin the fight. Oh, and the lightning is going fantastic. What does that even mean? I don't know. But there is lightning, and that really sets the mood for this tragic fight between men. And there we go. Oh my god. This is what I'm talking about. If he's going to clump up his army like that, fire down the trebuchet. We've got a nice volley here from the Barding Herd. Or not the Barding Herd, the Bardian marksman. So it's nice that he has some pretty solid range. And I believe Arnor is retreating up to the hill, which I think is a good idea. I don't know if he meant to deploy in this position. Oh, here comes another charge. Or volley, excuse me. Oh, yes. That is really good. He's getting some good hits with the trebuchet. Trebuchet is not really known for its accuracy, but it has fantastic range. And look at this. The storm is really coming down. This is awesome. A beautiful battle in a rainstorm. Here comes a cav charge, but Arnor is going to counter that charge with their own cav charge. And they're going to just barely protect his archers. His archers are now stuck in the melee fight. What a great battle so far. So good use of the cav. You know, he had more cav, so he's able to out-micro the Kingdom of Arnor. And he got a good charge there on the merchant, on the Dunedain Rangers, excuse me. But Dale is marching forward, and the Free Peoples are also marching forward. Not with everything, but he is sending some units to help him out. Looks like he's sending over some merchant militia. March, men. We must protect Dale. We must help Dale. And then if we check out what's going on over here, it looks like Isengard's getting really aggressive with his wargs, going after the Dunedain Rangers. Very cool. What is he doing with his army? Well, he is pushing forward. I think he's going to use that ballista to try to fire down on this choke point. So if he has any defenses, he'll be able to harass it with the ballista. So nice little epic stand there from the Free Peoples of Eriador. I'm getting all the names mixed up today. Jeez. But we got a nice little skirmish phase right here. Look at all the dead cav after that very epic cav charge. So we'll see what happens. What is this? Some Burning Herd in the front lines. And they're getting harassed by the Dunedain from the Kingdom of Arnor. He's got them in loose formation. Maybe he's using them as a meat shield. Not really sure. But Arnor is definitely trying to hold this slight slope. See if he's going to fire this catapult or this trebuchet. Come on. Let's see. I want more volleys. I want more volleys. Give me more. I'm hungry. There we go. I'm hungry for kills. Oh, over their heads. See, that's usually what you get with trebuchets because their accuracy is so bad. But look at this. He's not retreating his archers. They're getting hit hard by rain and arrows. And soon the Barding Herd is about to be in their face. And he's just going to let them engage in melee. Oh, we have the ballista. Oh, just missing every volley. Just barely misses. Here comes another shot right here. Oh, just short. Oh, come on, come on. Oh, man, that ballista is going to be bad news for that trebuchet because ballistas are known for destroying wooden artillery. He should probably turn off fire ammo. Use standard shots. Slightly more accurate. But we've got a beautiful infantry fight going on over here. It seems like the rainstorm has simmered down a little bit. A nice cav charge into the merchant militia. And Dale is really trying to use his numbers and push past the flank We've got the Arnor pikemen now engaged, teaming up with the Dunedain Rangers. More Arnor pikemen over here. It's a beautiful battle line. Oh, look at this. The trebuchet catches on fire. So even though it's raining, it is still going to be set aflame. They still have one more though. What an epic fight. Alright, here comes a nice cav charge, trying to protect his flank, and that was really, really good. The Dale Swordsman taking a beating there, but he should probably pull out his cav and try to get them out of the fight so he can do another cycle charge. Alright, so what we're going to do now, guys, is do some slow motion because there is a lot going on. Let's go ahead and check out what's going on with Isengard. So, oh man, beautiful charge here. We got the very end of this cav charge right into the crossbows of Isengard. The wargs here are trying to protect them the best they can. So good use of the cav, the battle-ready Dunedain, the mounted battle-ready Dunedain. So very, very cool. But Isengard's army is still very much intact. So if Arnor can just kill enough troops, I think Isengard could clean up the rest of the forces. Very nice. Oh, he's got some dueling veterans over here. About to charge in. Okay, I just wanted to get a little recap on what's going on. It looks like we've got some archers now firing. They are taking some hits from the bolts from the crossbows of Isengard. He's got some merchant militia protecting the front of them. So let's go back to this main fight over here because this is where most of the action is. Dale is starting to overwhelm the flank, but look at this, the cycle charges with Arnor, with the Arnor Knights just slaughtering the heavy infantry. And the archers here, oh my god. See, he's just getting out microed by 2 players, which is pretty tough, but he is putting up a fantastic fight. Here comes another volley. Look at that ballista coming in. Oh, just missed. It's so accurate. That's what ballistas are known for. If you want to kill enemy artillery, oh my god, that might hit it. Ooh, it hit that guy. Poor guy right there. He just has a giant like arrow in his stomach. And then the Knights of Arnor, look at it. He's using his general, getting some hammer and anvil, but this is not good for his general. He is now surrounded. So he's getting a lot of friendly fire though from the archers. Oh my god. Arnor is just like desperately fighting for his life. This is a really good never surrender battle right here. I love it. Even though he's getting double teamed, he's not slowing down. He's doing the best he can. And I think Isengard might have a chance of cleaning up the rest of this fight. As long as Arnor can just keep fighting and keep killing. He's about to be outflanked, but we do have some cav that are going to slow him down a little bit. Ooh, that's not good. Oh, come on, pikemen. Oh, he's got some battle-ready Dunedain, I'm sorry, Dunedain Knights protecting the flank right just in time. More cycle charges from the Arnor Knights, doing a great job with his cav. A really good job. The pikemen are fighting off some, let's see, what is he fighting off? Oh, it looks like the lumbermen are breaking here. That's what you get for cheap units. And Arnor's infantry is holding. He is holding against 2 armies. That is great. The Free Peoples, they just need to send in their army quick before Isengard shows up. He's got his archer militia firing down, trying to get as many kills as possible. Oh, he's going for the cav. That's a good target. The Arnor Knights are actually very, very deadly. And look at this. Look at this. They are cheering now. The soldiers of Arnor standing victorious, fighting off like 2 different armies. And if you don't know who Couchka23 is, he's a very veteran player who's played a lot of Medieval 2. And of course that transitions over to 3rd Age. He's a very good player, and he knows what to do with his cav. And even though he didn't bring a lot of cav, he was able to pull off a lot of cycle charges, and he is just slaughtering enemies right now. The Dale Swordsmasters are just completely surrounded. Well, they're not completely surrounded, but they're getting charged in the back from the cav, and they are wavering. And here comes the Free Peoples of Eriador coming in, ready to do battle. We still have the Dunedain Rangers all the way up on this flank, trying to get some kills. I really like the fact that Couchka is keeping his army together and just like using them, you know, using multiple units as one, which is always what you want to do with your army. Fight as one, and you will achieve greatness. And that's what he's doing. He may lose this battle, but he's killed a lot. So let's quickly go back to slow motion and see what Isengard is doing. Oops. So we are over here. Isengard is now pushing down the little mountain pass. He is, wow, he's defeated a lot of the forces over here. Let's see, I think he killed the merchant infantry. And his army is completely intact. And we've got 2 units of spears here forming that Sheltrom formation. They're just going to get harassed. If Isengard is smart, he's just going to move up his crossbows and use his ballista to just weaken down the spear, the 2 spear units until they're nothing, until they don't exist anymore. And he's using his wargs to cut down the Dunedain Rangers. Very nice, very lovely. Oh. Good use of the cav. So let's go back to this fight. The Arnor pikemen. Oh, some friendly fire there. I would stop using that ballista. There we go. Now he's getting some kills with the ballista. So Arnor is moving up the pikes, and the Free Peoples, or the balance of forces are evenly matched. That is crazy. Arnor holds. More pikemen coming over here to help out. Another great cycle charge. I bet the opponents of Arnor are just completely frustrated. There goes the general, though. He dies like a champion, like a true military leader. He dies into the fight, and he put up a great fight. He will go down as a great general, putting up a great show. Oh, man, I love plays like this. I love watching players just be completely outnumbered and just slaughter two players. Now, he is going to lose the battle, but he will not lose the team battle as a whole. I don't know, maybe. Isengard could easily be chopped up. Who knows? We'll see what happens here. But Isengard has a very healthy army, and they should be able to clean up the rest of this mess. Look at the pikemen. They're just pushing through. They don't even care. And even though their general has fallen, they're still putting up a great fight. So yeah, he's down to like, what, 3 units? 3 units of depleted pikes and some Dunedain Knights with their very huge, massive, awesome shields. Wow, they killed a general. Wow, they killed the Free Peoples of Eriador's general. That is crazy. So, that was a little careless there for the Free Peoples to just throw his general into the final fight. Are they breaking? No, they're not breaking. God, we still have the Arnor Knights running amok, getting cycle charges. They are just a sturdy cav unit. So what they... Okay, good. See, they're preparing to hold against Isengard. And Isengard decides to just charge in. So he's not going to take the patient play. I mean, he could have just sent up his archers to kill these guys. But he just decides to charge in the infantry, which is a little concerning, because I was kind of hoping that Isengard would take a more conservative approach. But, you know, this is pretty epic, watching this fight. I can't complain. Watching the spears hold for dear life. Oh, this is a cool little angle here. Here's the battle. Looks like we've got some archer militia now getting in position. They better hurry up, though, because they're starting to get overwhelmed. The Uruk-hai infantry about to break through. The ballista now forming up. We've got the Bardian marksmen, which can be used in melee. They're pretty good. But they need to finish off Arnor. They need to defeat him. Okay, finally they're breaking. Alright, Arnor finally destroyed. Oh, look at that. Finishing blow right there. Oof. You're dead, son. You're dead. So, great battle from Couchka23. That was beautiful. He pretty much wiped out 2 armies, and now Isengard has a very full, healthy army. I was not expecting that. Not at all. Uh-oh. Oh, this guy's breaking. I was like, oh, we've got a lone swordmaster going in. What a badass. The logic for these breaking soldiers. I mean, why would they run towards the enemy? Oh, good hit with the ballistas, taking out the pikemen. I mean, Isengard doesn't even necessarily have to use strategy here. All he has to do is charge forward. Bring the fight to them. Oh my god, the arrows though. He needs to get in there quick. So he just decided to use his archer militia in melee. Orthanc charging in. Let's see, what is this? The last defense right here. Bardian marksman. He's gonna have to use them in melee. And they better hope that they can hold against this horde of Uruk-hai. He's getting some kills. I mean, he's getting a lot of kills, but I don't think it's gonna be enough. Look at the archers are already breaking. And now the ballista is firing back. Look at that little ballista battle. Oh, it hit it. It did 67% damage. Oh, look at this. The cav now going in. He's just doing everything he can to slow down their infantry so his archers would have more time to fire into his army. Charge, Isengard. Push for the men of Arnor. This is probably just like an evil plan by Isengard. It's like, oh, Arnor will get double teamed and they will get destroyed, and then we can finish everyone off, finish off all the other armies and take victory. Uh-oh. Okay, here we go. We finally have the infantry. Oh no, why did he commit his general? Why did he I mean, I get it. He's trying to buy more time, but to lose your general in a situation like this is terrible. This is great though. This little battle scene right here. Go pikes. You are the brave pikemen of the White Hand. The battle-ready Dunedain fighting off some berserkers. Isengard army just getting nailed with arrows. Getting hit hard, but it's not going to be enough. I think Isengard should be able to take victory here, even though he lost a lot of good Uruk-hai in this epic march through the mountain pass. Here we go, the ballista trying to go after the enemy ballista. It looks like he destroyed 2 of them so far. Ballista's just so good, so good at destroying enemy artillery. And they're constantly doing like kiting tactics here, where they're getting some shots off, retreating, getting some shots off. I mean, they can do that because Isengard doesn't have the units to run down the archers. Here comes more sword masters going into the fight, just trying to slow them down just a little bit. The Dunedain Rangers firing at the flank of the Orthanc. That's a good position for them. Yes, get up on this ridge. I think this is going to be his last stand right here. Some of his archers are now engaged in melee. They've taken out their shields and their swords. And they now have to fight in the thick of it. Oh man, look at that Isengard army. They just look so good. They look so damn good. We've seen a lot of Isengard lately, which is pretty awesome. The rain coming down, the lightning. Oh, the final stand right here, guys. Right here, and Isengard is just pouring in. Watch like Isengard just break instantly. Oh, and then we've got some cav coming around this way. It looks like he sent his wargs to flank all the way around. They're just now showing up to the battle, and they are fighting the archers in melee. In melee. Melee. But that was a pretty epic stand by Dale. Sparrow did a great job there, and his ally. They just did a poor job on fighting off Arnor, and I cannot wait to see the kills of Arnor. What a great battle. He did a great job with his pikes. Just classic hammer and anvil. He held them off with his Arnor pikemen and did some great cycle charges with his cav. And that really was the deciding factor in that battle. Just the great use of cav. Cav wins battles. Even in 3rd Age, a mod where cav is not as strong, but it's still very, very important. There we go. The final archers fight bravely to the last breath. The guards of Orthanc just stabby. That shield on his back was keeping him alive for a little bit longer. And that is going to be the end of the battle. Let's go quickly look at this epic fight. All the dead, brave soldiers of Arnor will be remembered, even the general, for it was their sacrifice to take the victory. Isengard will not forget their sacrifice. They will not die in vain. Is this guy breaking? What's going on here? What is left? Who knows? Oh, I see. Got the Dunedain Rangers. They're like, oh crap, what do we do? We're surrounded by an entire army of Uruk-hai. Oh, they're wavering. They're probably just gonna break once they get close to them. So we'll just fast forward, guys. And they will break right about now. Oh, they're not breaking. There they go. Cool. And that is the battle. Couchka 23 getting, wow, getting 1,255 kills. He had the smallest army, and he got the most kills. That's great job there. Matt Phil, he did the second to worst. He did third best, getting he got 400 prisoners, so he didn't get necessarily as many kills, but he was just kind of like the cleanup crew. All he had to really do is commit his army, and he would take victory. Sparrow commanding Dale, he did the best for his team, getting just under 1,000 kills, so good job for him. I think he got a lot of kills against Isengard using his arrows, and his ally over here had a brain fart there. The Free Peoples of Eriador, he got 458 kills with 34 prisoners, so he kind of suffered a little bit in this battle. But if we look at the kills, look how many kills his Cav got here. So his general got 222. His Arnor Knights getting both over 200 kills. And who got 113? Oh, the dismounted Dunedain Knights. So keep that in mind, guys. Remember who got the most kills here, because this is a great way to see what units are actually fairly worth it. And look at his Trebuchet. Got 60 kills. That's not that bad for a Trebuchet in a field battle. Let's see, who did bad? The Rangers didn't get that many kills. Arnorian heavy archers, only 8 kills. He didn't really use his archers that long, so they didn't really get a chance to get as many kills. Dunedain Knights, 96. Let's see, Battle Ready, 58, 24, 46, 55. That's kind of like average. But thanks so much for watching this battle. This was a great battle. I really enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you did enjoy it, be sure to like the video. It really helps me out as a YouTuber. And I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching.